What's good? How you doing? It's your girl D back with another video. So I just received the Magic Palette by Juvia's Place, and I wanted to go ahead and bring you guys swatches, first impressions, review, a bit of this here that, you know, even though it's after 11 o'clock at night, I'm gonna go ahead and just sleep in this eyeshadow because somebody is gonna see this shit. Oh, bet you will. But anyways, if you want to see how it is I threw this eye look together, stay tuned after the jump, and then after the eye look, I will be bringing you all of the swatches and thoughts and all that good shit, okay? Okay. Alright. So let's unbox this thing, shall we? Always love to unbox live on camera because they burned me once in the beginning and the shit was damaged and it never responded. So I always make sure before I even bust this bitch open that I've got the camera rolling. Also, children's scissors are great to have here. Even though I don't handle them properly, but whatever. Don't be like me, kids. Standard styrofoam peanuts or Cheetos, as Cheesy states. It is sandwiched between, oh gosh, this is the bigger palette. Okay, good. Also wrapped in foam. Opening. It is also wrapped in bubble wrap inside. Okay, this is about the size of the masquerade. Oh, hallelujah. There is a little bit of fallout, just a little bit. You may not be able to see it, but some of these silvery shades. Other than that, okay. All right. I don't know what this is. So we just whipped this up out of pure experimentation. And y'all know I have to test it out on one eye first before I bring you the other eye. Okay. So, lids were already primed, and then I started going on both eyes and then stopped so I could show you guys the process. First, with some type of creasy brush. And actually, first, with some type of creasy brush, you're going to, they're magical wands, go in with the shade Yamoja, and very lightly go right underneath your brow bone, just right underneath, back and forth, and you want to extend it out a little bit. You can clean this part up later with foundation. I'm sure it probably could have been cooler if I would have used my shadow shield, but again, experiment, whatever. It came out kind of okay. Okay, cool. Next up, with another creasy brush, I'm going in with this shade. I don't know if it is Yahidi, Yahidi, Yajidi, Yajidi. It's this blue, okay? The sucky thing that I hate about the Juvia's Place palettes is that none of them come with a mirror. Y'all need to give me a goddamn mirror. It is so much work to hold a mirror and shadow and the brush all at the same time while recording. That's pet peeve, but whatever. So go right below and blend that back and forth. You are darkening the crease and creating your gradient. Again, you can extend it out just a little bit here. Okay. All right. So then there's this extra dark ass purple in here called Ife. That one right there, that shit is beautiful. And it blends so well with this blue to where you can't quite tell that it's purple. But anyways, I'm gonna layer that on top, right? and then just add some more of that, right? It's okay. I have discovered that if you try to draw your crease first and then just stay above that, it is so much easier to just create your gradient for your cut crease and then clean that shit up with concealer. Like, bitch, who invented that? Now, with the previous creasy brush, go back in again. Just soften that up top. Just a little bit. Back and forth and back and forth, because you want to blend to save your edges. You want to blend to save your relationship. You want to blend to save your life. We don't have any relationships over here to save though, but you know, still. Okay, cool. Now, going in with this wonderful brush here, or something aptly shaped. Going in, and I'm mixing both this Ife and Yahide shade, and I am just making this crease like dork, right? Just dork. Or dark. See that? Ain't that noise? Ain't that noise? So now, you can do it with concealer, you can do it with a shadow primer or a paint pot or whatever. I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape-a-Tip, and I'm going in with my knockoff Anastasia number 12 brush. I got it from wish.com. It says it's Anastasia, but I know it's not because it was $1. And now you're going to clean up where you want the other shadow to be. Like, ooh. And then blending it out with whatever kind of brush you want. Just being careful not to fuck up. If you do, you can recreate this shit, but it's going to be annoying to go through all them steps again. Now, I'm going in with a random eyeshadow brush, and I'm going up to this beautiful golden ash shade, Nubia, and I'm going to carve into that cut. Optional, if you would like, prior to, you can take a detail brush and deepen your crease even more, which I did choose to do. I'm using this Sephora, even though this is the gel eyeliner brush, I'm gonna use it for this. See, like, and that's something that I learned from the last cut crease that I did, is that going in with something small and just deepening up that crease one last time, even after the cleanup, just helps it to look so much more crisp. Now I'm going in with this Nubia gold shade. patting on most of the lid, cutting where the two colors meet. And I like this brush because it's got this precise edge to do so. No, this is not in support of the Golden State Warriors. But these are literally the only colors that I could get because I made this blue and I wanted to do something with this blue and it's so pretty, and then I didn't know what color in this palette would match, so that's what we got. So, oh, you know what this is? Sonic the Hedgehog. Boom. Okay, so let's wrap it up and review this palette, shall we? All right, well, thanks for sticking with me. Appreciate you. So, I always unbox these things on camera just because you can never be too sure. But I have to say, consistently since last year, Juvia's place has been improving. So, this beautiful palette here, cardboard packaging. Again, my pet peeve with everything from Juvia's is that even though Sister Suki here is beautiful, give me a goddamn mirror. Do you know how hard it is to hold the palette in the mirror, then put one or the other down so that you can get your brush? But anyways, so 16 shades, 1 matte, 2 matte, 3 matte, 4, 5 matte, 6 matte, and there are no more. Okay, so oh, the concept behind the palette, let me go ahead and read this to you. So, the Magic Palette was inspired by the moon and sun, goddesses of the wilds. A beautiful fusion of cool and warm tones. Vibrantly infused with 16 ultra-pressed pigments, perfect for day to nighttime looks. Clearly this is a nighttime look, and we're going to take it to the daytime. Fuck with me. So, alright. So here you are. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And I have to hand it to Juvia's place. These shadows be pigmented as shit. Let me just go ahead and get 2 wipes handy, because I already know. Got 2 wipes and my meltdown remover, because taking this shit off is going to be ridiculous. I still can't get over that. Would y'all believe this is my 3rd cut crease? This bitch. Okay. So Nubia, which is every single bit of gold. And I'm actually going to start on the back of my hand, because since there's 16 of these bitches, it's going to just go crazy. I already know. Then there is Zakia. Actually, no, somebody named Zakia. No, Takia, sorry. And this is straight up orange. This is one of the mattes. It's reading a little ashy, but oh well, I'll take it. Then we have Osun, which is a iridescent pink. Little bit of color shift in there. But gorgeous. Then after that we have a Casey, or Casey, whichever, or this is a khaki. Another matte. And I will do the color adjustment. You guys know the Pixel picks up wonderful video, and I love the fact that I can do color adjustment like this, but y'all know my phone be the most. So anyhow, next up is Zuba, and this is one with straight color shift, pink with some gold reflex. I want to do a halo color with this. I really do. That's gorgeous. Reminds me a lot of something that maybe Urban Decay had put together. Next up is I want to say Nana. It's spelled Nana. I want to say Nana. This is a bright orange. After that is a Baronu. And this is a bronze with some gold. No, it looks bronze. There's color shift. Sorry, hang on. Orange gold reflect. Ooh, these oranges would make a pretty cut crease too. That's next. Okay. And then Kogi, which is a hot pink. Hot damn. Call the police and the fireman. Alright. Next up is Faso. This one is unique. There's blue and purple in it. So it's showing up an orchid with some blue color shift. And then after that is Aja, which is a deep teal. Almost black. It's dark, but it's gorgeous. That's a beautiful shade right there. This poor white has nothing left to give. Alright, next up is Vi. And this is a true silver. One of the colors that I used for this look. And it's so hard to find true silvers these days. At least the ones that are pigmented. And then next up is Yamoja. Yamoja is a frosted silver, more white than anything else. Then Ife. And this is a deep ass purple. It looks, in the package, it looks blurple. But this shit is purple. So there's Ife. My poor finger. It's all of the swatches, I'm sorry. Oh, it's pigmented still. Alright. After that is Yara, and this is an interesting green. Looks like there's some gold reflect in there too for some color shift. And then Buzo, or Buzzo, whatever, however. And this is a straight emerald green that is gorgeous as shit. One more. My arms over here looking like Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat. And then last but not least is Yehide, and this is a navy blue. Oh, can I get all of them in one shot? Yes, I can. Okay, so starting from top to bottom, you've got Nubia, then Zakia, Osun, Kisi, Zuba, Nana, Baronu, Kogi, Fasa, Aja, Raja, Vi, Yamoja. It reminds me of Swahili, Umoja, one of the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. Then there is Ife, Yara, Buzo, and Yehide. Oh, my arm hurts. Oh. But there you go. Alright, so first impressions. I'm familiar with Juvia shadows. They are pigmented shit. Like, you will have low-key a hard time getting them off of your skin. When I first got the Masquerade palette, that swatched well too. Even though my Masquerade palette was damaged, I still was able to make it work once I was fixed the shadows. But I'm glad that they went back to a bigger size palette, because the Saharan eyeshadow palette was little as shit. And I know when I did my Saharan first impression, it's like, okay, Juvia, you teased this with a little bit of a mediocre dick, then you gave us some better dick, then you gave us some bomb ass dick, and then you just took us right back to Vienna sausage. Like, really. But I like these colors. I like that there are so many cool tones and that they all complement one another very well. Because when I first saw the palette, I knew I wanted to try another cut crease, because some of these colors just look great. And I want to try some of these warmer shades too, especially these oranges. I definitely want to try that. I think that would be pretty too. But I also want to do a halo eye, because the color shift that's on some of these shades is great. I love the inspiration behind it. I love that you know, Juvia, regardless of some of the drama that they have incurred, they still stand for some black girl magic. But they have also crossed over into the mainstream to where anybody, regardless of their ethnicity, regardless of their skin tone, anybody can make this work too. All in all, it is quality. These are buttery. There was no streaking with any of these swatches. The palette is $36. You can get it from Juvia's place. I believe there's some other resellers like Haute Look, I believe, that has been selling some of their products too aftermarket. So that's something to look out for. Other than that, obviously this is a party palette. This is not any y'all know how I feel about the usefulness. The size is great because you get a ton of product, but it's not necessarily practical. And yeah, also because of the fact that there's no goddamn mirror, that's a drawback for me. Other than that, now Juvia be dropping palettes like it ain't nothing, dropping the new every few months. So I would say if you don't have any other Juvia's palettes so far, pick this one up. If you do have another Juvia's palette in your collection, you don't need this. I actually wound up getting rid of my Masquerade palette because I never used it, and then it kind of regretted it a little bit. Now I think I'm gonna try to put this to use. This is definitely doing the absolute most at the office, and I give it not a single damn. Trust. But you know, to me, there really aren't shades that are subtle enough for an everyday look. Like, this is clearly special occasion, steal your daddy and your man kind of makeup. I'm not a philanderer, I swear. But yeah. Now, I'm not wild about this one. I'm really not. It'd be a good base, but just even though it's pigmented, just a little bit too ashy for me. Like, I don't see that as a transitional color. But I also didn't really use. I didn't actually use a brown for once. I just went straight in with the silvers and then blended the blue and the purple together, and then struggled trying to find what I wanted to be the lid color to be. That was interesting. I was over here looking like the Seattle Seahawks for a hot second, fucking around with this green. But oh well, like I said, this is not for the Golden State Warriors, even though I don't mind supporting Steph Curry, you know, like, go ahead, because everybody's a fucking LeBron fan, so be that as it may. Other than that, what are your thoughts? What do you think of this palette? What do you think of this collection? What do you think of Juvia's place in general? Did you get your palette already? Do you have any tips or suggestions on another look that you would like to see, or something that I could try to switch up, change up? Let me know down in the comment section below. Again, this is $36 and you can get this from Juvia's place. Juvia's website will be linked in the description box below. As always, thank you ever so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you have any questions or suggestions, hit your girl up in the comment section. If you are new here, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'd love to see you back on my channel. But if you're not here for me, my shenanigans, my opinion, the fact that this actually might be low-key drag makeup or flagrant use of the word motherfucker, that's fine. There is an X in that corner. That one. There. For you to click at your life and get the entire fuck up off my channel. Oh, you're still here. Okay, cool. But if you are here for my shenanigans, you are beautiful, amazing, wonderful, spectacular. And if no one else has told you, I appreciate you. Thanks for sitting through this long-ass video. I appreciate you all too much. And you guys have a wonderful night.